Hello and welcome students. Today we are going to draw one more construction where first we will draw a circle of radius 4.2 centimeter and then we will draw any chord AB in this circle, and after that we will construct the perpendicular bisector on the chord AB. And finally, we will examine that whether this perpendicular bisector passes through C or not. C is actually the center of the circle. Okay. So students, let us first draw a line segment 4.2 centimeter, which is the radius of the circle. So here we are drawing a line segment 4.2 centimeter. So these are 4.2. Write down the length of this measurement, and now we will draw a circle of radius 4.2 centimeter. So let us take the measurement of 4.2 centimeter in the compass. Everybody knows how to take the measurement using the compass. Place it carefully. So this is the radius I have taken in the compass, 4.2. Give a small arc over here, and with this small arc, with this small radius, let us complete our circle of radius 4.2 centimeter like this. Okay, so this is our circle of radius 4.2 centimeter, and the name of this center is C. So C is the center and this is the circle of radius 4.2 centimeter. Let us indicate a radius also. Suppose this is the radius 4.2. centimeter. Alright. Now what is the next part of the question? Draw any chord AB. So let us draw any chord, and students, everybody knows that what is a chord for a circle. A chord is a line segment joining any 2 points on it. Joining any 2 points on the circumference of the circle. So if we join any 2 points and draw the line segment, suppose you are joining this point and this point. These 2 points on the circumference of the circle we have joined using the ruler, and hence we have drawn a chord whose name is AB. So this is A, this is B. Alright, so this is our second part of this question. Now the next part, it is given that construct the perpendicular bisector of AB. So now we will draw a perpendicular bisector. It is not, if I use the word a perpendicular bisector, it is wrong. So it will be actually the perpendicular bisector. So perpendicular bisector for a given line segment is only one and only one. So now let us draw the perpendicular bisector of AB. So for drawing this, let us take the compass and place the needle at this point. Place the needle at this point and extend the other arm of the compass in such a way so that the length of the radius in this compass is roughly more than half of the length of the chord. Okay, so as you can see, the length of this radius is more than half of the length of this chord AB. So taking this radius in the compass, let us draw the arcs. One is up and one is down at this point. So similarly, using the same radius, place the needle at the point B and cut the 2 arcs up and down of AB. So easily you can see that these are the 2 points of intersection which we have to join now to get the perpendicular bisector of AB. So suppose this point and we are joining this point. So if we join these 2 points, so we are getting the perpendicular bisector. Alright. Now the last part of this question, student, it is asked that examine if it passes through C. Yes, you see this line, you see this perpendicular bisector, and easily you can see that this line is passing through the center C. Okay. So let us give the name of this bisector PQ, and now the statement is left. Therefore, PQ is the perpendicular bisector of AB, full stop. And let us write down the answer for this question. Examine it passes through C or not. And the next one you write, yes, PQ passes through the center, which is C. Okay. So now your construction is completed. Okay, students. Thank you.